हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका लर्न विद विशाल चैनल में। देयर आर मेनी प्रोफेशनल हु रीच आउट टू मी saying that the what is the path for the going into the industry of facility management. As I have done some of the certification and I'm quite active on the LinkedIn, so people do reach out like how you have done your FMP, SFP, IOSHMS, then OSHA 30 hours, and then another certifications which I have done. Like there are multiple certification I'm doing, so people do reach out like saying how do you managing that, along with that, like what are the certification one should do if they want to grow into the industry. So there are many majority those who are senior into the industry as well. They are also looking for this certification, and there are juniors who are just coming into the industry. They are also looking for a certain kind of certifications which will help them into growing into the industry. So I thought I'll just make the video on that so that it will be very easy for everyone who are going to this, who are who want to grow into the industry basically, and then who are looking for a guidance as well. So starting with the certifications list, like those who want to do into the facility management. So there are multiple certifications, but one who has to do, who is having the experience of more than 5 years basically, and has some technical knowledge about the facility management, and if he is at the managerial level basically and managing the large site or the multiple sites, so one should go for the certified facility manager kind of certification, which is provided by the IFMA, basically International Facility Management Association. It's in a gold standard, basically, like one of the best certification of the IFMA, I would say. After the FMP, then your SFP, people generally go for this CFM, Certified Facility Manager certification. It has a validity of 3 years basically. You have to renew every 3 years. You can do it from the website of the IFMA basically, and it covers your operational maintenance, then finance and business, which gives understanding of how finance works in the facility and the how businesses works. Then your leadership and the strategy, and the main important is your risk management, like what are the risks and how you can mitigate those. So it's a very senior leadership kind of role, and basically it is for the FM professional who has more than 5 years of experience, as I said. Then it positions you into the role of a head of facility management, head of workplace, head of a regional FM roles basically. So one can go for this CFM certificate. If you are in an early stage of your career into the facility management, you want to grow, then you should go for this IFMA's facility management professional course, which is a certified FMP. It's a best for the entry level and mid level certification. I have done this my certification of FMP basically. So it gives you a knowledge about the how FM operations are run basically, how team size is there. Then the your project management skill, like stages of project, how project grows, how then project should have, like let's say you whenever we talk about project, it has an start date and end, and how we can track the project, what other things are there, stakeholder management, all those part, and then finance basic, like budgeting, then planning, invoices, all those things. Then your leadership skill, like team management skill, basically. So it is a very good course, I would say. Basically, those who are in the initial career of their facility management, the usually the span of like 0 to 5 years of experience, they can go with this certification. Then there comes the technical certification. Those who are into the more technical domain, basically managing the large power plant, let's say, or the entire building operations, they can go for this HVAC standards basically certification, which gives you the HVAC design, then energy management, the focus as well. HVAC design is a critical one, and then again you are saving the energy is also critical part. So you can go for this BIP certification, building energy assessment professional, and then your operation and performance management certification as well. It is more of the engineering related and for a facility management. Those who are into the purely, let's say, I would electrical engineering and the mechanical engineering, they can go for this energy manager certification as well. So this is very valuable certification if you think from the technical point of view, as well as the growing into the industry from the saving perspective and the audit perspective. So it's provided by the Association of Energy Engineers. It's a huge in demand because of now ESG coming into the picture, where the your saving of energy is most important, and there are multiple methodologies which you need to follow. So because of ESG and energy cost control, it's in very trend. So you guys can go for this, and you can be a energy auditor as well. Then it covers your energy audit, utility optimization, and decarbonization. It's excellent for the energy focus FM leaders. Basically, they can go for this. Then, in case you want to make your career into the EHS and compliance certification, nowadays you know like how critical is the fire and safety. Based on that, the criticality has increased in all the other domains and all the industry. But now the India also valuing those fire and safety and compliance rules and regulation as MNCs are coming into the India to invest. So NEBOSH is the very good certification. NEBOSH, IGC and IDIP level 6 diploma also is there. Basically, I'll just write for your reference. So level 6 diploma can do IDIP certification. NEBOSH mandatory level certification for safety driven FM rules. Basically, everybody who is into the safety, they are doing the IOSH and then NEBOSH, IGC, and it is valued in the manufacturing, IT park, data center, oil and gas as well. That is more important in if you go in Gulf countries. So they require this NEBOSH certified people only, and it opens the door to your the EHS head roles area. Nowadays, like if you understand data center, IT park, or the your production plant as well, manufacturing. So EHS very important because human life is more important than any other thing. Then you can go with the IOSHMS as well, Institution of Occupational Safety and Health, managing safely. That is which called as IOSHMS basically. It is a short term and useful course. I have also done my IOSHMS, and it is a powerful safety certification you by the UK government, and then your facility management who are handling the vendors basically and managing the risk, doing the site rounds and understanding the site risk, basic things basically about calculating the risk assessment, how the then bets based on the like score of a risk. So those are the things which help you in the understanding like basic things. Very good course. I can recommend those who are like want to understand how the safety works and the what is the risk and all. So they can go for this IOSMS certificate. Then going to the sustainability and ESG certification. As you know, like world is moving toward the ESG and the sustainability. So every other company is focusing on the net zero basically. That's a theme of every organization: net zero, zero plastic, then saving the multiple things. So being into the financial firm as well, so we are also having the certain goals. So similarly, those who are into the sustainability, they can go for this lead GA and the AP associate, then US Green Building Council. So it helps you with the it is required for the green building, then the ESG reporting. Those who are working on the MNC's project, so they basically do ESG reporting as well as the green building construction project and then notification. Its demand is also rising into the India because of the your real estate sector is growing every year 13%, which is very good number basically. So it is good for the certification is good for the who are into the sustainability and the corporate real estate. So there are few other certifications as well, which they can do. Basically, the MCR is also one of the good certification. MCR and MRICS, those who are into the real estate professional, those who are real estate, they can do MCR and MRICS as well. Well, AP is more toward focusing about the employee or the occupant wellness and the workplace productivity. Well, AP, and then your that is trending in the basically IT companies and the global campuses, and also the occupant wellness, and it focuses on workplace productivity and occupant wellness. So organization can also go for this well AP certification as well as the your individual level you can perform this well AP certification. Then management and business certification, like those who want to move into the leadership kind of role, they usually do this project management certification. So PMP teaches you about the your thinking ability, agile methodology, and the waterfall methodology, like how agile projects are done. Those who are managing the fit out project, capex project, they should be doing this PMP. And there is no harm like if you are doing it at the very early stage of your career as well, because it gives you the thinking ability which transform like which helps in the workplace transformation as well, and it is required for the strategic FM roles. Then Six Sigma, there are Six Sigma Green Belt and Black Belt, process improvement, removing the bottleneck, cost optimization. It is excellent for the large portfolio, as it is rightly said, because you want to understand the entire process, how it works and how the cycle works. So accordingly, you can help the process improvement, basically removing the waste. So Six Sigma is also good. I have done my yellow belt basically. I'll go for the green and the black belt very soon. Then specialized certification if you're working into the different domain, basically if you're in a data center or if you're like particularly into the fire and life safety, if you're in a business continuity or if you're into the asset management, though, then I have added those certification as well. So CDCP is the most important certification if you are into, I would say the basic one into the data center as well. If you're data center facility manager, certified data center professional, then you're this National Fire Protection Act as well, like NFPA certification is also important for a fire and life safety. Then your business continuity is for the ISO 22301 lead implementator. Then the asset management, it's as the ISO 55001. Then smart buildings, Schneider and Siemens are providing their internal training program to their employees as well as the others as well. Then your recommendation path, practical roadmap is basically, if you're in an early stage of your career, basically go for the FMP, IOSH and the basic energy and the HVAC training. I have done my FMP and IOSH, and also I have done via Coursera the HVAC training. I have done via Coursera along with the some energy methodology, because I am already an electrical engineer, so I know things about the energy. Then at the mid level of your career, you should be doing the CFM, NEBOSH, which is the your certified energy manager, and the PMP. So PMP and the CFM is in my plan basically, as I want to pursue those. Then later on, one can look for the lead and the ESG, ISO standard, and the Six Sigma Black Belt. Based on that, people will ask like whether the salary will increase or not. Definitely, if you have the practical knowledge of the things and the certification adds the value. There are global firms which are focusing on those, like who has the certification, they are hiring for those roles as well. But obviously, with certification, your knowledge also comes. How you implement it practically, that helps you into the growing into the industry. As this is not my insight, basically this is the Google's insight for the India market, how it is performing. So those who are going for a CFM, the ROI is very good because actually increase the salary in FM inside. Then NEBOSH, as it is the mandatory certification in safety, PMP for capex and the project fit out, certified energy manager doing the audits, managing the energy. For a large site, they can definitely reduce the consumption. Then lead AP for a construction and the ESG perspective. So these are the certification. There are many other certifications as well. Like as I mentioned in my video, MCR, MRICS, FRICS. So FRICS is also there. So there are many other certification we can cover definitely later on as well. But these are the very good certification. Those who want to do career into this industry. There are IMS, as I mentioned, IMS certification is there. OSHA is there. There are multiple certification which you can do. We'll cover that as well. But yeah, so you can share this with your known people who are into the facility management so that they can also grow into the industry. Stay tuned for the further videos, and if you have loved this video, please like, share and subscribe and share it with your friends as well. Thank you so much.